PennsylvaniaBeer.com and Bison Beverage of Lewisburg presents Beer Time.
Beer Time. I'm your host, Scott Bernstein. Chad Evans right over there as producer.
Great to be with you, Scott.
Always fun to be with you, my man. And we have Paul Smith in the house.
Hey, Scott.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Now, Paul, you have an interesting resume. Share with us what got you here.
Here today?
Yeah.
Just today.
What made you Paul Smith?
Well, I have been a musician my whole life, and I went to college for music, and I came up to Northumberland to be an intern at the studio.
Which you now own.
Which I now own.
How about that?
And
It's called 8 Days.
My wife owns the sound council, and so if she were to take off, I'd have nothing.
That's okay. Hey, we're going to drink a little beer, if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's beer time.
At the Bison Beverage, we had 0 Day come in yesterday. And 0 Day, you know what 0 Day means?
I do not.
Okay, 0 Day, the name 0 Day was developed because when you do the Appalachian Trail and you're traveling, what happens is there's always like a day after 2, 3, 4 weeks that you just hang out, you do nothing, you don't log any miles, and you drink beer. And that is known as a 0 Day.
Oh, wow.
So that's how they got. And it's from your neck of the woods down there. It's from the Harrisburg area.
Okay.
All right. So let's try this out. First one on the board. And we had this at a tasting in the new tasting room at the Bison Beverage every Thursday, 4:30 to 6:30. We had mango hob. It's a habanero, but it doesn't like burn and bite you. So
I didn't know this was like hot wings, Chad.
yeah, we're drinking hot wings.
Like
Yeah, we're just drinking.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
kind of like
Now I know you got a sensitive belly like my golden retriever. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of like
we
hot
gotta
wings
take,
without the popularity.
There
we
you
gotta,
go.
we gotta take it slow.
All right.
Oh,
Hey, Chad, jump
smells
over
delicious.
here, man. Jump over here.
It does smell
You
delicious.
gotta try this. You gotta try this. There you go. I can't do it. I like throwing the beer at you.
Wow, that is that's a holiday. That's a holiday in a cup.
flight.
Isn't that something?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a good beer.
Squeeze on in here.
So it's full in color. Look at that.
Wow. It is full. Cheers.
Here's to you.
Thank
so you what year did you start the Badlees?
The Badlees started about 1989. And I was with my now wife, Bonnie, in New York. And
She wasn't a groupie?
She went to college with a couple of the guys in the band.
Okay.
And so kind of through them, I met her in a bar, of course.
Absolutely. And let me ask
Yeah.
you this question. How many albums did you sell?
You
sold a
know,
shit
I
ton.
think, well, it wasn't enough to keep us in the industry in the 90s. It was only about 250,000.
250,000? That's still 250,000, man. That's a lot of albums.
Yeah, I mean, when I worked at Susquehanna University, I actually was the most published member of the university, including all of the English department. I was, and I never wanted to, when I got really angry, I wanted to throw that in everybody's face and say, I mean, I'm like the most published.
Does that make you the most popular alumni?
No, I do have an award. I do have an award from the Lebanon Valley Music Department.
There you go.
Yeah, for being a rock bass player, I guess.
Now, I've seen the Badlees. You guys still play a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I saw you over at the Front Street Station. You filled up the joint really nice. When are you playing next?
We're going to be playing, opening for Lou Graham at the Kirby Center.
Lou Graham.
From Foreigner.
You're opening up for Lou?
Lou.
Yeah, that's
tell
going to
me
be
this.
Yeah, that's on the 23rd. You want to come and hang?
When? On November?
Yeah, November 23rd is the Badlees with Lou Graham at the Kirby Center. And then the following
This guy.
the following Saturday, the 30th of November, is XL Live with the Badlees. Opening up is Aaron Fink from Breaking Benjamin first, and then Chad from Live is opening up for us. And
Now, the
then
guy
we'll
from
play.
Breaking Benjamin.
John Kowalczyk from Live. He is.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
guy-
yeah.
I've been in the studio here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul does this all the time.
I don't know what's going on.
Paul
The world
does
is
this all the
upside
time.
down, Chad.
Now, Paul, in the studio here, I met the drummer from breaking mention,
Yes,
I believe.
yeah, Jeremy.
He
yeah.
stops in here a lot. Nice
He
guy.
works a lot here. Yeah, he's a wonderful guy.
Yeah, that's a lot of
He
fun.
still has Chad's lights, unfortunately, that Chad lent him for something.
No, I got that back.
You got that
I got
back.
that back.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you start a band like this, now y'all knew each other from college, and then you came up and did an internship, and you're piecing stuff together. When do you know that you got something?
Those guys. Brett had joined the band because they
Brett
were
Alexander.
working. Yeah, was working in the studio, and their bass player left, and he called me up, and he's like, "Hey, I know the answer is going to be no, but do you want to consider joining the band?" He said, "I'll play bass, and you can play guitar," because I was a guitar player. And I was like, "Man, I really just want to like try this like full on." And so my poor wife, we moved from New York to Northumberland, and it was just one of those things where we're like, set our minds to it, let's write songs, let's make a record. And so you just do whatever it takes. And so there's college graduates working part-time jobs and temp jobs and everything, just kind of getting through it, playing 4 or 5 nights a week and saving up money, recording a record. Our first 2 records we actually recorded right in the studio.
Now, didn't you record or write the Snowman one? What's that called?
The Heat Miser song.
Miser.
We did an arrangement of the Heat Miser song, and that
I hear it all the time during the holidays.
It's really like one of the most fun things I've ever done with the band. I mean, it's really, really, it's cool. Pete was on fire doing it.
Yeah.
Now, where's Pete live today? He doesn't live
He
around
lives
here.
on Long Beach Island.
Long Beach
Yes,
Island,
yeah.
poor thing.
Yeah. He jogs along the beach. It's.
I didn't recognize him last time because he didn't have the long locks.
No, he has like the sexy
modern
middle-aged
look.
man,
the more modern
crop.
look of-
It is the more modern look.
Yeah.
He's keeping up with the times.
Yeah.
Now, you've probably played a lot of old school taverns and places like that. Any places that ring a bell that were just so much fun? Do you have any backstories?
Like the LA Forum was fun.
LA Forum?
Yeah, America West was fun when I met Charles Barkley.
Anything with fuzz.
Mile High Denver was fun. Rosarina was fun.
CBGBs.
CBGB's
You did
was fun.
CBGB's?
Yeah.
My sister used to live about 2 blocks away from that joint. And we went in there. I went in there about 10 years ago. And it's a clothing store. But they kept a section of the wall from the bathroom with all the signatures on it and everything. It was really cool. But it's a shame to see those get away from us.
Well, yeah. I mean, Manhattan's just a...
But locally, you played the Herndon House.
Yeah, we played the Herndon House. We played Mike and Dots. We played the Fuzzy Bunny.
Fuzzy Bunny.
The Fuzzy Bunny.
I love the
in
Fuzzy
Gratz,
Bunny.
Pennsylvania.
Anything good going there at the Fuzzy Bunny?
This is actually might be appropriate because my birthday is coming up.
Okay.
And
What, do you want a gift certificate to the Fuzzy Bunny?
I mean, but we were playing the Fuzzy Bunny. And was this the second beer?
Yeah, this is I'm sorry not to cut in like this, but it's the Hazy IPA Pale.
Oh.
It's Casual Ruckus.
Oh, I love it.
Casual Ruckus by Zero Day.
Nice.
Check that thing out.
Nice.
There you go. Oh, there you go.
See that?
Look who's jumping
Look who's
in.
looking for a casual ruckus.
I love Casual Ruckus.
But it was my birthday. We were playing the Fuzzy Bunny.
Okay.
And we played our set, and it was a raucous time, to be alive.
Ruckus time.
Yeah. Pete would do these things. People would send shots of bourbon and whiskey to the stage. And like Pete had this magic trick at the Fuzzy Bunny. There was a fan up in the ceiling right above the stage, like a large industrial fan. And he would do this thing where he'd drink a shot and he'd go like that, and the shot glass would just disappear because it went up in the fan and it would get caught in So it was just stupid.
It's a magic
like
trick.
stupidity. Okay, so end of the night, and there's a lot of imbibing going on during the show and everything, and so we were like family at the Fuzzy Bunny, and so I end up behind the bar, and they're like, Paul, you got to do a shot, and they just poured me something, and it was wild turkey, and I took that shot, it went down, and it came right back up.
Nice.
And that was my birthday celebration. at the bunny.
You know, I know some magic tricks.
Yeah. Well,
Matter
but
of
you
fact,
do.
can I use this? I'm going to turn this plastic cup into a piece of fruit. You ever see me do this?
No, I haven't.
It's really amazing. Okay. There is
Okay.
the cup. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it this way. It works better this way. Okay. Now I'm going to twist it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I need you to blow on it.
Oh,
Go ahead. Blow
Come
on
on.
it. You did so nicely.
thank you.
You know, ain't that a peach? Hey, that's all I got. We'll get Brett Kessler in here next time to do some magic for us.
Scott Bernstein.
I feel dirty. I feel dirty.
It's how you blew on it. You killed it. Okay, we're going quick here. We're going
Okay.
quick. All right. Now.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
get it together. Let's
Market
Get it
research. An India Pale Ale.
It says market research?
It's called Market Research.
Oh, okay.
Zero Day's a good beer company, man. I've enjoyed
Okay.
that. Here, get yourself
Where are they
a-
from?
A new one. They're Harrisburg. They're down. I've been there like 3-4 years ago at their old. They have 2 locations down there, right in the old section just north of what is it? The courthouse area. You know that region, don't you?
You mean like where ABC is? On Cameron?
Not too far from that
From
mill.
ABC and-
That mill place,
Okay.
Millworks, or
All right.
whatever. You ever been there?
I have not, no.
Or are you familiar with it?
Yeah, down in Harrisburg. Yeah, we used to play the Metron on Cameron Street down there.
That's what
The
it's
Metron.
called.
the Metron or Club Met.
How big's the Metron?
You could put 1,500 people in there, I think.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we would do that. That's kind of where the whole thing kind of blew up around Harrisburg and the Metron.
Now, you worked with a lot of radio stations over the years. Any weird things happen in radio?
You just have to be at radio stations a lot, like in the morning to do morning
Right.
shows and promotion and bring people pizza. And just,
That's the 90s.
Yeah, it's the 90s, just like getting to know people. And it was actually fun. It's actually kind of a lot of work. But we would play on live on the radio because we could do it with an acoustic guitar or mandolin
Right.
and just singing.
Sure.
And so that was like a real easy thing to do. One mic, we didn't have to have a setup or anything.
right.
So it was actually a lot of fun.
But also too now, like in present day, you guys are still recording. You are still making music. The Badlees. You might have some new stuff coming out.
Yep. Yeah.
Is it still fun?
It actually is more fun for me because I like being kind of in the studio and just working on
Right.
music and just playing a show once a month. And it's like civilized. We used to start at the Metron. We used to start at 11 p.m. after 2 openers.
Now,
And it would play till 2, play 3 hours. Man,
now let me ask you this.
that makes me tired.
Yeah, really. Let me ask you this: when you're, I heard back in the day that if it wasn't for Hootie and the Blowfish, it would have opened up things more for you guys. Did you buy into that theory?
No, I think that all those types of things that you can't control are frustrating. Like when you're just a band on your own, you control all your stuff, good or bad. But when you're on a label, you can't really control what they're going to be, how they're going to be marketing,
Right.
where they're going to put you, and there's weird pressures that happen, and you do your best and try to have fun with it. But
Are you working with anybody currently that you would say, hey, I think they got a shot at taking it to the next step?
yeah, there's a couple of records that I've done this year that I'm just kind of starting to finish up that are sounding really good. There's actually a young country guy named Jacob Gilpin that we were just working on last night. And he's got, it's very, very country western genre, but it's old school. But it's very true, it comes across really true. And there's a heavier rock band, and then Badlees stuff is always going on, in terms
Well, let me ask you this then. With how music is today and how it was back in the 90s, do you think you would have more of an advantage now if you were the Badlees 30 years later came together? Or do you think it was you were built more for the 90s?
Oh, definitely the 90s. I mean, we were all, just wanted to play out and play shows and, learn how to make records and all that kind of stuff. And it was just very band friendly.
Right.
And I mean, it's a mixed bag now. I mean,
Sure.
but the times are what they are, and there's always opportunity to do
And there's
things.
always the fuzzy bunny.
There's always the fuzzy, but not anymore.
How long has the fuzzy bunny been down?
What?
How long has the fuzzy bunny been down?
I
I
think
don't
Mark
know.
gave it up about 15 years ago.
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
What's your favorite little tavern around? Right now, if I could beam you into an old tavern.
An old tavern?
Even if it's not even open today. Open, not open, doesn't matter. Give me your three favorite little taverns.
down there, Herndon Way. There's what do you
Herndon
call
House?
it? What's that?
The Herndon House? You talking?
Well, even north of the Herndon House is
Penn's?
Well,
Penn's.
Penn's Tavern.
Penn's
Penn's
Tavern
is,
sharp.
Penn's is very sharp. It's
That's really nice.
yeah, it's haunted. It's
Yeah.
got a deck, and it's got the nicest owners ever.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny? My daughter worked for 3 summers down there at Penn's.
That's right, yeah,
And
she
you
was
know what's
great.
funny is she was asked why she never offers dessert when she was a waitress at Penn's. She goes, "Oh, Dad," I says, "in the basement, it's haunted. I'm not going down to that basement because
Yeah.
that's where they kept all the ice cream."
Interesting.
But yeah, I heard a lot of things about it being a haunted stuff, but it is such a delight to go
It
down
is.
there. I mean, Tom and Liz do such a great job.
Yeah.
And it's like, everything's great about it. When we go down there, it's a little bit of a distance for us, but it's worth it. We try to get down once a month.
Oh, right on.
And they have music on Tuesdays, live music. Now they brought it inside. They have it in the old part of the building in the front, in the stone part. And during the summer, they're out on that deck, which is fantastic. So,
Yeah.
any others?
I don't really go out that much. I'm either working or I'm at home. So, I mean, back in the day, there were always cool places to hang. But
I heard that Scarlet D's used to have good music back in the day.
they still do. I mean, they still have a lot of singer-songwriters there.
Brett plays there a lot.
Yeah, Brett does play there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. We got one more beer, guys.
Oh,
Can I have some of this one?
Yeah, bring it on. That one was market research. You're going to have to grab it. I'm sliding.
oh dear.
Oh,
see that?
Jesus
You see,
Christ. I got it.
you know,
God damn it.
disaster. It's a disaster.
It's a disaster.
It's a disaster.
How's this happened to
Like
us?
this, you can't hand a fella a beer.
No. I like throwing them.
Oh, okay. And this is Daylight.
This is Daylight. This is a
Daylight.
cream ale. It's funny. There's no cream in the cream ale. Here's your cream ale.
Oh, well, now I got to get back up.
Well, yeah. Here, want me to slide it to you?
That is. They're very good at this.
Where is the cream ale? Did I give the last one away?
I don't know.
I have it right here. No, is that not?
Yeah. The cream ale is fantastic. This is one of the best cream ales around. 0 Day. It's called Waste and Daylight. You can get all these at the Bison Beverage.
Nice. Where is the Bison Beverage, Scott?
Yeah, talk a little bit about the bison beverage.
Now, have you come down yet?
I don't buy beer.
Oh, stop.
He's not a
Come
beer-
down
I
just to
don't.
take
Paul's
a
not a
look.
beer
I'm sure
guy.
we
I
got some
don't.
kind of bourbon style beer that you can drink.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I'm
Yeah,
trying
he's not a
to
beer guy.
keep it tight. Keep it tight. Turning 59, sir.
Oh, gosh. I'm going to turn 59 in March. We're the same age.
We are the same age.
Oh, goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
look at us. We look good.
Do we? I feel like I'm falling apart. I put on all this weight lately.
Well, I think that beer time has a couple of downsides, and that is you put on a couple of pounds. But I think it's in the name. I think it's in the name of good
fuck's
time.
sake.
I think it's in the name of doing things that are important to you.
They are
Okay?
important to me.
And
right.
I get the day
let's
drink
not-
with Chad.
Let's not worry about who drank whose calories. All right, it's gonna be fine.
Well, this one
gonna
is
be
nice
fine.
and light. I'm sure it doesn't have that many calories. You'll be okay. It's a great cream ale. Well, hey, it's been a lot of fun.
Oh,
I mean, we need to get together more. I know I see you
should,
here
we
all the
should.
time, and it was like, hey, man, why don't you come on in and talk to us a little bit what's going on? And I appreciate you taking some time out because you're in that studio all the time, dude.
All the time. Nose to the grindstone.
Thank God. Oh, thank God.
Can you leave us with a little song?
Why haven't you had me on before?
Because
There's
everybody canceled.
still time
Is that
for it to
why
go
I'm on the
side-
show now?
But I love you so. I love you, man. You take care.
I love you too, mister.
All
Thanks for
right.
having me.
You guys take care. Love you. Beer time.
PennsylvaniaBeer.com and Bison Beverage of Lewisburg presents Beer Time.
This podcast was produced by Stone State Entertainment.